Welcome back to Maths in an Empty Classroom with me, Mr. Southern. This is part 4 of the lesson on algebraic fractions, and in this example I'll be going through how to divide algebraic fractions. So what I have x squared minus 5x plus 6 over x squared plus 5x plus 4, and that's all being divided by x squared plus 3x minus 18 over x squared plus 7x plus 6. And you probably think from GCSE, from all fractions work that you've done before, oh yeah, I know that, keep, change, flip. So the fraction that you're dividing by will flip, reciprocal, and the divide is changed to a multiply. And it's your choice about when you do that. My preference is to do it straight away, because then we're dealing with multiplying and we don't have to worry about changing the form of either fraction. So I'm just going to rewrite it as x squared minus 5x plus 6 over x squared plus 5x plus 4 multiplied by the reciprocal of this fraction here, x squared plus 7x plus 6 over x squared plus 3x minus 18. And what I'm now looking to do is to factorise and cancel to simplify this algebraic fraction. Now, take care with this. A lot of people will factorise this incorrectly because they'll see the 6 and the 5, they'll go, oh, 6 and 1. But it isn't 6 and 1, it's 2 and 3. It's x minus 2, x minus 3. That is all over this one, which factorises to x plus 1, x plus 4. Multiplied by this one here. This is another thing that people often forget, that you can use 1 multiplied by a number. So x squared plus 7x plus 6, 6 times 1, 6 plus 1. Okay. Seems obvious, but it's true. And then x squared plus 3x minus 18 would be x plus 6, x minus 3. Now remember, as I said in the previous video, you can cancel any term on the numerator with a common term on its denominator, whether it's above it or diagonally opposite to it. So I can see here that within this fraction I have x plus 6 over x plus 6, so those common terms will cancel. I then have x minus 3 on the numerator here, x minus 3 on the denominator here, and they will cancel as well. And finally I have x plus 1 on this numerator, x plus 1 on this denominator, and they will cancel as well. Now it looks like I've cancelled this whole fraction here. Bear in mind that when you do that, you're not cancelling it to nothing, you're cancelling it to 1. So I'm now multiplying what remains of this fraction by 1, and that will give me x minus 2 over x plus 4 as my final solution. What might you be asked to do with this subsequently? Well, you might be asked to draw this graph, and it's much easier to draw it in this form than trying to imagine what this form, how that form might work out. Something just worth mentioning as well, in the era of calculators that will solve quadratics for you without the need to factorise them yourself, it's worth revisiting your factorising every now and again, because it crops up in this and you need to be able to do it. Okay. That's the end of the lesson on simplifying algebraic fractions. Thank you very much for your company. I'll see you again.